Hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. Today's video is about shoes. Alright, so I am in my home office right now because I just got this box in and I wanted to share with you all. So I have been on the hunt for a good shoe to wear out in the flower field. I have been through several brands. Let's be real clear, nobody is paying me for this. This is my own reviews. This is my experiences. I pay for everything out of pocket. Okay. So I have tried, I bought sloggers from like Tractor Supply. Those in the summer, y'all, they make my feet feel like they're on fire. Like they feel like they're melting onto my feet. So they're a no-go. I've worn Hisense. I got some cute little slip-ons. They look like little ballerina shoes almost. They were okay. When they get wet, they have a funky smell. I know. It's my feet, but they still smell and the smell doesn't go away. And they didn't last as long as I would have liked them to. I have tried Muck. I have a pair of the garden slip-ons. I have Muck boots. I do like those in the wintertime. I have bought just some cheap slip-on shoes from Walmart. I have, what else have I tried? Oh, I had another pair. I don't even remember the company. It was, I saw landscapers like them. They were not pliable. They were very uncomfortable. They were way too stiff. So I'm always on the hunt for a good shoe. Here's the thing. I'm not going barefooted. That's not an option. We have too many red ants. We have snakes. I'm just not going barefoot. I'm not tearing my feet up. I mean, look, back in the day, Generation X, I walked over hot coals pretty much all day. Walked on concrete. It was fine. The older I got, the smarter I got. Stopped doing that. So I'm not going barefoot. I don't wear flip-flops out there because, I mean, I have jabbed sticks in my feet. Not a Croc fan. I think they're ugly. I know. Please don't. I just think they're ugly. And I don't find that they're comfortable. So they're a no-go. So with that being said, someone I follow on Instagram had a post about these and was like, she's like, do I need another pair? Maybe not, but I really love them. So I sent her a message because she's here in Louisiana. I was like, do they make you feel like they're melting on your feet? And she was like, no, absolutely not. She said they're a little pricey, but they have like a leather insole. So I'm not real sure about that, especially when it's wet. So I figure why not? Let's do this. So, keep packaging. Oh, okay. These are the Italian garden clogs. And they look like a clog. This is the camel, yeah. No, caramel. Sorry, caramel color. This is the only color they had available in my size. So, these are an 8 to an 8.5. Upon first look, they look like a Croc. Well, it's a nice insole, though. I don't know if you can see it. All right. So, let's try them on real quick. Okay. Huh. Boy, they're wide. I don't know if I'm going to like that. I mean, the insole is nice. I'm going to say that. The insole is nice. But they're wide. God, y'all, they are like super wide. Huh. Oh my God, I feel like I'm doing one of those videos for pay for my pictures for my feet, please. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, y'all don't be repeating that. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm really not sure. Okay, I don't know. A little bit worried about the leather sole in them, especially with my feet getting wet. I'm also a little bit worried about how wide they are. Y'all, and these were $72, $73, something like that. They weren't cheap. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep them. I'm going to sit on it for a day or two, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. Well, okay. On to another new pair of shoes. Oh my gosh. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Barefoot is not an option. Crocs, Hyacinth, Muck, Slogger. I can't remember the other ones. Because I was aggravated with them. I evidently, when I tried them on in my house, it had a slight scuff on it, and so they only refunded 75% of my money back. So really, that didn't set well. I mean, I get it, but yeah. Let me know. All right, next up, let's talk about clothing and what I wear when I'm out here working. All right, after I slept on it, the shoes are going back. Yeah, I found myself last night, I tried them on again, and I found my toes doing this, like I wanted to hold on to them, and I'm like, no, I'm not wearing these. So I think if my foot was wider, they'd be fine, because they were comfortable, but my foot is just too narrow for them, so they're going back. So I continue to look for a shoe. I did go back and look up the Hisense. I keep saying Hisense. It's Hi-C, maybe, Hisea. I have the, it looks like a Mary Jane or like a ballerina shoe. I've had them for a little over a year, but they have a hole in the bottom of them. They have several holes in them. So again, really rough. But they don't even make that model anymore. So guess I'm not getting those, because I would have probably ordered those. I have the Mucks on right now. Let me show you these. These are the Muck shoes, the garden ones. They're waterproof. I got them for like $40 on sale. They're a heavy shoe though. And they're not easy to get on and off. And the insert keeps coming out. So, oh, I'm sorry y'all. My nose is like, something is like getting hold of me. They're okay. So the search is going to continue. So let me know if you got any suggestions. All right, let's talk about clothing, because y'all, I have like 2 sets of clothing for the farm. So in the wintertime, and again, none of this is paid, all my own personal reviews. In the wintertime, I love the Duluth overalls. I actually have a pair in the shorts. I haven't worn them that this year. I need to get them out. Okay. I really like those. I have a pair of Carhartts. Not too big of a fan. They feel a little bit stiffer, so don't really care for them. But I do like the Duluths. I wear those with a dry fit t-shirt usually. So that's kind of what I do in the winter. I also like the cheap Walmart yoga pants, the ones with the little bit wider legs, not the real form-fitting ones. Y'all, I love those in the winter. I actually picked up a pair like in January, February. I held them up. You could see through them. So those had to go out into the trash. They were done. But I had them for a couple of years, and I liked wearing them. They had deep pockets, so I need to probably pick me up another pair or 2 of those. Summertime, y'all, okay. It gets to be like 110 here in the shade. The humidity is like at 97%. So what does that really mean? It's like you're trying to breathe underwater. You walk outside and you immediately start to sweat. So coolness, comfort, all the things. I have tried scrubs, not a fan. I feel like those didn't breathe well. They also felt kind of stiff. Didn't care for those. Tried a couple of different ones. I bought those at the thrift store. Now I just use them for rags. So repurpose. What I have found that I do like, y'all have seen me in these tops. Again, these are from Walmart. I buy them at the beginning of the season for like $6. Toward the end of the season, they'll go on clearance for like $3. I have them in every color. Some of them I have 2 or 3 in every color. They are just a racerback, dry fit. Love. Make sure you put your sunscreen on if you wear these. So that's the top. The bottoms, however, were a different story. So I started out with these shorts that I gotten at Walmart. They have them now. They're really soft. The problem is, so if you are a little bit of a thick thigh girl, you'll pick up what I'm putting down. All right. The more you wear these shorts, the more they start to bag out in the crotch area, which means that bulky seam in the center starts to rub. So you got some friction happening, and then you have chafing. And y'all, that is no fun. And I probably wore those for 2 years. I wore them last summer. It was on the fence, and then at the beginning of this summer, I had them on, and I was done. So I started thinking, like, what now? What am I going to wear? I like biker shorts. The problem with biker shorts is I'm not going to wear them. If I'm working on the farm and I need to go run to the store or wherever, I don't want to wear just those with a shirt. I'm going to go make sure I have a long shirt, or I'm going to change the shorts, because look, they do not look good on me with a short shirt. I got lumps and bumps, and no, it's just not attractive. And not that that's a big deal, but I am very self-conscious in them, so I'm not wearing those like that. It's just not for me. If you like it, you do you. I'm just not wearing them. I'm just not comfortable. So I started thinking, well, what the heck am I going to wear? Y'all, and then it hit me. I have like 4 or 5, I have 4 pickleball skirts. And I haven't played pickleball in a while, but I have the skirts, and I was like, wait a minute, those might actually work. So I pulled them out, and that's what I have been wearing. Love, love, love. So I have one on now. Let me show you. All right, so this is it. It is just this one's just a plain gray skirt. It has the shorts under it. It's got pockets. Y'all. Okay, sorry, I'm not a influencer for style, but for fashion. But y'all, this is so cute. And it's cool. So I ended up ordering like 4 more. I just went, the ones that I really like, I ordered 4 more of them. Here's the other thing. Be careful when you order these about what size seam the shorts are. I found that the 5-inch seam is perfect for me. Again, I'm 5'1", so a little bit shorter, but I'm also a thick girl. So I wanted those to come down a little bit lower, so they were a little bit longer, just to stop any of that rubbing, all of that, the chafing. Just didn't want to do it. But I think these are going to be my go-tos now. I'm comfortable in them. I'll run to the store in them. They wash and dry great. So I think this is where I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna probably order a couple more. And that's going to be what I'm wearing through the summer. Because look, the summer here really, well, I can start wearing these in March all the way through October. So this is going to be the bulk of what I wear. So that's kind of where I am in my clothes stuff. It is, you just got to figure out what works well for you, what you're comfortable in. I know a lot of ladies and a lot of men like to wear their jeans. I am not a fan of jeans. It's just too hot for me. Mr. Daydream wears the Dickies. He loves them. He works in those. He'll work in a long sleeve SPF shirt. So, to each his own. But this is me now. To each his own. All right. Any updates on the farm? Oh. So got a little bit of a pest problem happening. Initially, when I first looked, I thought it was some kind of worm or caterpillar. When I really started looking, it's aphids. So I just dusted the entire flower field with DE. It's one of the things I use, that and the Captain Jack's dead bug, because I don't really want to use chemicals. I don't use chemicals in the house. Mr. Daydream and I eat pretty healthy. Like, we try not to eat any chemicals or preservatives, so I really don't want that in my flowers either. So that is happening. Hopefully I can get ahead of that, but they ate my marigolds. Gone. So frustrating. But again, July, August, it is the height of pest season here. It is bug season, because again, it's the breeding ground. It's the heat. It's the rain. It's the humidity. Everything is just making it so easy for them to survive. So taking care of that. I just started working on all of my stuff for the boutique, because I got to start thinking about Christmas. Christmas, right? In July. Who would have thought? But I've got to get more of my valet trays poured, the Root Labs poured. They are my big sellers throughout Christmas time, and they take 3 or 4 weeks to cure. So I'm starting to pour those just so I can get stocked up. I got all that to do, and I've got some new ideas that I want to put out at the boutique. So while the flowers are not blooming, I mean, I have some still blooming, but I'm deadheading those because I'm not doing any big events in July or August, trying to cut everything back so that it blooms for the fall. I have one thing that I am going to help my friend Karen at Wild and Blooming Farms with. We're going to do a flower bar in a couple of weeks. But that's really it. I'm not committed to anything else. So I really want to take this time off because I got a lot I want to get done behind the scenes. So that's kind of a wrap up this week. I know I had no idea I was going to talk about shoes or clothes, but if you have any recommendations for shoes, let me know. Same thing for clothes. Share your ideas on what you wear. I think that's super important. I think that's something we all struggle with. So I think that's it for today. Very random. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you next week.